And welcome back to Owensboro, Kentucky. It is the center of the Cornhole University, American Cornhole Organization, Super Major Pro Skins Extravaganza with a Super Gator attached, adaptive cornhole attached. And I feel bad for the network broadcasting the Sugar Bowl because I'm sure their ratings are down based on the fact that we are sitting here courtside at center court. Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO, Phillip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja. And I'll tell you what, right now, this is a return to glory sort of match for our man Bob Vaunch against Brian Higginbotham, who's holding the king seat. And, boy, I tell you, Bob Vaunch, that's a name we've known for a long, long time.
Wow. Hey, good to have Bob Vaunch returning to the ACO, man.
Absolutely.
Hey, what a good player, man. I didn't see him in the roll call. I might have picked him to win, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah, me too.
But let me tell you something. Brian Higginbotham, how about the year this guy's having, man? He's like turned it on from a mediocre player to one of the best seniors in the business here.
Yep, he really has. And these guys have been battling throughout the course of the day. I know we had a little bit of a hold up because it took you a minute to get started in seniors because we had some Super Gator players up top, upstairs playing that held things up. But I'll tell you something, nothing going to hold up this game right now.
No.
Brian Higginbotham holds the king seat. He has to be double dipped by the triumphant return of Mr. Bob Vaunch. So looking forward to seeing this. Hang on for a second. They're making an announcement.
Oh my goodness.
There it is. There's the big announcement. If you're playing upstairs in the Super Gator, you cannot have somebody in your quads, Bagmaster Quads team right now.
Guess what? We're downstairs, and we got the best seat in the house for the seniors championship now, man. We're not worried about any quads right now, are we?
Nope. Brian Higginbotham well on his way right now. 2-0.
And Brian put Bob in the losers bracket. Bob just took down Gary Ferguson to get back to Brian Higginbotham.
That was a 21-12 earlier, Higginbotham over Vaunch.
Did Bob just tell me he's throwing a bag that's an 8-9 speed? Are you kidding me on both sides?
8-9 or 9-10?
9-10. That's what he told me. Yeah, 9-10. That's it.
So he's basically just throwing Teflon?
That's what he's throwing. Anything that'll slide up the board, like, and the 9 side just stopped on him. How about that?
Well, I do love the fact, I love the design of his bag.
Yeah. They're white. We can tell them. We can definitely tell them. By the way, I got a brand new set of white bags I'm trying to break in now. How about that?
Good man. He's throwing 4 chunks of mashed potatoes. I love it.
Absolutely. Hey, how about the women's final we just had, Finn? How about Kelly Naylor getting her first purple jersey? Man, I was over there talking to her and her husband over there after it was over, and her husband said, I said, are you excited? He said, oh, I am. I said, you sure you're not mad because you ain't got one yet? He said, the weekend's not over. How about that? That's what I'm talking about.
And I loved her looking back at him and going,
oh, that's a bad bag by Higginbotham.
And she said, I have no idea what I just said in that interview. I said, well, don't worry about it. Neither of us do.
No, we don't either. We promise. We just throw it out there, man.
We'll all find out together. I see Junior Williams. What an airmail.
How about the stones for Bob Barnes to throw that airmail right there? Both bags hanging, and he got Brian's, and Brian says, thank you. Since I left one short, I'll give you 1 point on that.
You can have that. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Cut that deficit in half, 2-1 now. Junior Williams over there eyeballing things. Mick Hoke saying what could have, would have, should have been.
Junior's
possibly.
Junior's one just told me that Notre Dame's up 24-10.
Is that right?
On Georgia already. How about that?
Well, I'll tell you, my Louisville Cardinals ended up winning on a very bizarre finish, knocking down a go for 2 against, was it Washington in the Tony the Tiger Bowl?
Yeah.
So congratulations to the Cards. Yeah, I know. They're great.
Oh, and Brian. Look, Bob is he's big time Bob now. I can tell you right now. How about he's wearing the Dano shirt, man? You know I love me some Dano seasoning. You?
Oh yeah,
it must be his sponsors, man. He had that before.
South Bend, I think.
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
were mentioning that before. Yeah, Notre Dame up 23-10. Georgia's got the ball in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter already?
Yeah. How about that?
Hey, how big an upset would that be?
That'd be a big old biggin.
Hey, how about Higginbotham just running through Bob, throwing a block with them 9-10 bags?
Well, he's got them broken in. That's a fact.
Yeah.
And they're doing exactly what he wants them to do. Higginbotham's not wasting any time, though, following those bags in the hole.
Hey, let me tell you something. These guys ain't going to – there's not going to be a lot of blocks, not a lot of airmails. They're going to see who can throw the most bags in the hole for one, possibly 2 games. How about that?
I'm going to tell you something right now. If I could go back and find – and maybe Oz can help me find this. We could go back and find any footage of a seniors final from, I don't know, 6 years ago and compare the pace of that to this.
This pace is fast.
Holy moly. This one right here makes the juniors look slow.
No lie, man. They throwing, man.
Yeah, Higginbotham is not wasting any time letting it out of his right paw.
That bag just barely stops a bob, and Higginbotham just lets it rip.
Mm-hmm.
And he's right down the center.
Right
what a player.
Yep. If you go back to YouTube, you can find one from Topgolf back in the day in Vegas. Yeah.
Hey, I do got to say something about how about both guys breaking out to jean shorts for this finals, man?
Jorts.
Come on. Huh?
They got the jorts.
How about that, man?
All they're missing
I couldn't resist saying something about it. Come on.
All they're missing is the fringe, baby.
I love it. I love it.
The jorts.
White socks, white shoes, baby. Let's do it.
Yeah. I see a big mole walk coming after this.
Only I could come up with that, right?
Well, you nailed it. It's the denim final.
Oh.
Coming in right, left or right. Boy, Brian is not messing around.
No.
He looks like he's got a dinner reservation somewhere.
He probably going where I'm going when I leave here, man. Come on. He's going to step out and try to get that bag, and he probably get his slick side. The Ronins, the CBC Ronin, he almost got it.
Almost. Going hot. Just going to force Bob to go
right.
And he went.
That's the veteran in Bob Bunch right there, man. He knew what he had to do. He got around it, and boom, we got a wash. Washington.
Gave it just enough up the middle without advancing the cause of Higginbotham's bag. And again, congratulations to Noah Dennis. Earlier took down Riley Brewster and won 21-8. Kelly Naylor ended up surviving and taking the women's division there 21-5 in game 2 after the first game was taken by Jordan Kirk, 21-15.
Nice finish by Jordan Kirk. Also Nicole Jones. I keep shouting Nicole. She told me she would never play another women's division till her hip gets better.
Yeah, well, she said she had 8 surgeries or something on her leg.
Oh, yeah.
She said she couldn't even feel her foot by the time she was finishing up, and she was throwing gas.
She was. And that's going to be 2 more for Higgy.
I don't know where she's from.
She's from the Florida area,
Nicole.
right? Yeah, she's right around the Florida-Alabama line down there. Parker Burgett's co-ed partner. And Hickey goes up 6'3".
Yeah, her accent. He was asking where.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it?
Yeah, she's
different. German. Sounds like maybe German.
What nationality?
Yeah.
That's the where is she from question, I do believe.
I'm a fan, though. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Nope, good stuff.
Higgy's up 6-3 in this match already, man. Fergie going to take a third out of here.
Usually he takes a fifth.
Yeah,
Actually, I take that back.
I think he may have a fifth and a third. What are you talking about?
Usually he brings in a fifth.
Nice bag right there.
Bob steps way out on the left edge.
Nice bag. He going to go up and try to get this bag for him? I would.
Yep.
Nope.
He's coming in hot to try to pull.
Oh, and he moved Bob, so Bob can get a couple points.
Bob a nice opportunity, which he didn't take full advantage of it.
Look, I've been having fun with Bob all day, man. I've been kidding. I tried to lock him out the door when he first come in. I said, you don't need to play seniors. It starts at 3. Actually started at 1, I told him all that stuff. But here he is in the finals, man.
I will tell you, the first time I met Bob was maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah.
He looks exactly the
same. Exact same. Yep, absolutely.
Yes, he did.
I remember playing him. I'm trying to think of where I played him. I want to say it may have been Knoxville, Tennessee.
That would
and
make
he just
sense.
beat the brakes off me. I said, who's this guy named Bob Bunch?
He left that low block right there. Higginbotham not going to be bothered by that. It's way out of play.
You know what that is? Eye candy is what that is, man. It's an eyesore.
God, he is not messing around.
No.
Nice finish.
Man, that peg just barely made it in the hole.
And that one, unfortunately.
Hey, good job by Bob after leaving that bag short.
Yeah, good recovery. Take advantage of the mistake that was offered back by Brian Higginbotham. We got old school Was this World's 19 video up above us here?
The Bear Paw and
Hurt versus Bear Paw Barger.
Yep.
There's the Crashly, the king and his queen right back there in the background.
Yep.
See Sean Priest. That center court looks very familiar.
It does. Look at Brian stepping out. He's going to try to get that bag off. He's missed to the right. Moved to the hair. Not bad.
Up through just a little bit of a touch.
And Bob says, nope, you're not getting nothing, bud. I don't blame him. Hey, good job by Brian to step out and not chase that bag anymore.
Yep. Just take it.
Yep. Just take your 2 points.
Right up that middle.
Hope Bob throws one out of play.
Good Lord, that bag is in the air before the other ones even touch the ground.
I don't know if you saw it going back the other way. Bob's bag just fell in the hole. It probably hadn't even hit the bottom, and Iggy's was in the air already. I mean, wow.
Also, as I say, the pace of play in this seniors final is like nothing we've ever seen before.
No,
because honestly,
no.
T-Bone, my man T-Bone, we always talked about you could time him with a calendar.
Absolutely. Hey, did I tell you how glad I am to be back sitting beside you calling these matches here in Owensboro? Great, man. I'm just like over the moon right now. I'm not lying.
Hopefully, if you're out there watching, you're having a good time checking it out. Let us know. Throw some comments down there, my man Philip Barnett.
Absolutely, man. Let me know. Who you think?
Everything.
Is Bob's got a chance to pick up 2 more right here?
Yeah.
Look at Higgy, boy. He is on a roll, man. Fast playing.
So 6-5 becomes 7-6. Vonch takes the first bag back as he motors down to pick up his weaponry. I like those bags, as I mentioned.
Caleb Kaksky says, what time the doors open in the morning? I think 8 o'clock. It may be 7 is the pool play at, I can tell you right now. Hold on. Doubles pool play starts at 8. The doors will probably open at 7. How about that?
Yep, so those times are approximate. Yep. So those are local times right there.
Troy Catlin says Nicole Jones makes a habit of beating us up and down here on the Gulf Coast.
I bet she does.
I bet she does. I don't want to play her.
I mean, she throws a powerful bag.
She does, man. She throws really well.
Great shot by
Look
Iggy
at Bob.
Right there.
Just steady Bob, man.
Smooth. He's mad at himself about something.
Oh, and it stays up. It sits up on the ears and does not go in. Right. But that was a good bag.
Yeah, he tried to grab it, fold it up, and drop it down. But unfortunately for him, it sits up top. So that'll put Vonch up 9-6.
Yep. Man, I'll tell you what, man, what a good women. That women's was fun, man. It was fun. Having new people is always fun. We've had Eddie Higgy on here a whole lot, and Bob Vonch returning to the ACO.
Yep.
Glad to have him back on center court, man.
Last time Vonch was playing for a championship, we weren't streaming.
Yeah, probably not.
No, we were not. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah. Probably didn't have cameras back then.
I can guarantee you that. That's why we weren't streaming.
Yeah.
They might not even have had iPhones. These two were just gunning.
How about that double fullback?
Right on.
Oh, man, there we
Cheers.
go. Yeah, heck yeah.
Clink.
Scores going to remain. Bob Vonch up 9-6 on Brian Higginbottom, who's got a couple major wins already this year.
Yeah, you know what? Let me go back and look. I want to see if I can find some history on some of these.
Yeah. I know Bob's. I think Brian's got 2 wins already this year, if I'm not mistaken. Trying to vie for that player of the year. Daryl Macon's got a couple already. Johnny Thomas got 1.
Yep. Is Parker rolling in tomorrow?
Douglas Parker, yes. Yeah. Yes. King of the Pro Series. How about that? That's what I'm going to call him from now on.
Might as well.
Yep.
So Higginbotham, his first purple jersey.
And that one held up by the ears.
I think it's going to go. There you
go.
There it is. I thought it would.
I saw Higgy blowing that bag all the way from down there to the end.
Bon said, I called timeout. Brian got his first singles purple jersey of the season in Toledo.
Yep. And then he won another one 2 weeks later, I think.
Let's see. In singles? Let's see.
Seniors.
Oh, it's seniors.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, these guys are down the middle.
It was Pennsylvania. He was up at Spooky Nook in November.
Yep. Is that when he won the second one?
Yep.
And so he's got 2, right?
That's when he won the seniors, yeah.
Yep. I know it, man. I tell you what, he's become a really good player. Instead of throwing the CBC Ronins.
Yep. See that CBC jersey he's wearing?
Yep. Bob Vaughn's throwing the high roller, big slicks, 910 speed. Come on.
But somehow they still hold up.
Yeah, they do.
They still held up in front of the hole.
Bob's got a couple fans in there. Aaron Brown, Dylan Burris saying, let's go, Bob.
Good God. I mean, they are not, man. I'm looking at this replay up here on the big screen. It is just ready, fire, fire.
Man, I love it, man.
There's no even aim. It's just ready, fire, fire.
This is what we like, ain't it?
Hell yeah.
We don't like that slow stuff. This is almost like the Pro Series as quick as this is going.
Yeah.
And that's a chance for Bob to grab a couple more right here.
Cut it right to left, and he picks it up. Nicely done. Well, Higginbotham is going to go ahead and take what he has left to get. Vonch is not messing around.
I'm going to tell you, I got to go get a PPR check in this match. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because Bob is throwing probably close to 11-5, I would have to say.
Well, 9-6 becomes 11-6.
All I have to do is go where it says Philip Arnett lost.
Oh.
And then open the dashboard.
The dashboard
opens the dashboard up, man. Come on.
So what, Fergie guaranteed himself, what, third?
Third, yeah.
The Owensboro Super Major. It allows us to bring you some action on a Thursday where we normally would not be getting started until Friday. Looking forward to a $10,000 ACO Pro Series skins matchup tomorrow. That'll all start later in the afternoon with the Pro Series SCR qualifiers and the frame games, and then
nice bag. Look, same ears. That's the same ears.
Yep, just we saw down the other end. That's exactly right. Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
How about Bob Vaughn's throwing a 10.89? He didn't hurt himself for that last round. And Higgy throwing a 10.6. Come on, guys.
Well, you would think that would be an 11-9 score.
10-8-4 now to 10-5-8.
Yeah, well, that makes more sense.
Yep.
So Pro Series will start tomorrow night. If you haven't seen a Pro Series skins, I invite you to watch that. It's a lot of fun to watch, a lot of fun to call, a lot of fun to play in. 70 pros vying for 16 slots in the final bracket of the ACO Pro Series skins. $10,000 in prize money on the line just for that tournament alone.
I like that bag right there, but let me tell you something.
Ooh,
Bob, look at Bob go around it. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Bob Howell, you know Bob.
Oh, yeah.
He told me, he says, I threw blockers with his accent on Bob Vaughn's almost every round. And he went around every single one of them. It didn't matter where I put the block at. He went around every single one of them.
And you know, it's funny. If you think about that, you go back to the history of Bob Vaughan, for instance, in the ACO. Are these guys, we laugh about the seniors not adapting and adopting these new throws, the cut shots, the roll bag, the this and that. But his ability to get around, I think he's had that ever since day one.
Oh, yeah.
He's been able to do that from day one.
Absolutely.
Somebody learned it from him. He didn't learn it from somebody else.
It didn't matter what bags he's throwing. I mean, it doesn't matter. But these fast bags, if you can get it to the hole, they're gonna drip in there.
Get around.
Yep. Oh, and this could be two more for Bob. He's already up 11-6. Higgy's gonna have to make a shot or something. Higgy, boy, he is not taking any time, Finn.
He's not chasing. He's not gonna be reckless. Nice bag.
Oh, Temptation Island, baby. Temptation Island at its best.
He's thinking about this one.
Yep.
He's going to go slick
Look
side.
I like the little smile on his face.
Sticky side down. He's going to lay up.
He's going to lay up and give up two. Man, come on. Give me some backside airmail right there, buddy.
Come on now.
I'm not the one playing, though. Guess what I would have done? Probably lost.
Or dropped it off the side.
No, I would have knocked his bag in, and for sure.
Dropped hers off the side.
Yeah.
Off the back.
Yep. Mike Johnson, Aiden Ward, and Hannah Ball. Hannah Ball, Scotty Ball's wife, been playing really well down there in the Tennessee area.
Congratulations again to Kelly Naylor. Took down Jordan Kirk in the second of what was a double dip situation. Second game, she ended up winning 21-5, I think it was.
Yeah.
To take the women's championship, her first one of the season, the first purple jersey. Nice bag there to move his bag in play. Yeah.
Bob going to go up. Look, Temptation Island for Bob right there, man. Come on.
He's got to do it.
Hey, let's go ahead and think about those two names we just mentioned. Kelly Naylor, Jordan Kirk in the finals of a loaded field.
Oh, he didn't.
I like the bag right there, man. He's sitting on 8-on-2, right? 8-on-3 right now, man. That was a veteran move right there, was it not, Eric?
I didn't realize Higgy had one left.
Oh, and that's it. That's going to be 8-on-3.
8-on-3, so the 5 spot.
18-6.
Ooh, baby. Well, of course, you know it's going to be a double dip because it's us.
Good. We're good, man.
Sure.
I'm happy. You happy?
I got no place to be.
Me neither.
Except to settle my tab, maybe.
I put a couple beers on your tab.
What?
So I'll let you know.
I don't think you did.
No, I didn't. I'm just kidding.
I changed my name.
Just use your name Eric now?
I use John Doe. D-O-U-G-H.
Frank Gears. That's you.
Made of money.
Wow, Bob, man, he is just throwing bags in the hole.
We had that conversation out there. She didn't believe me.
Here's the get around back, Finn. Look at that. Look at that. Just the bag is right dead at center. Oh, in the ears. Is that going to be the game? No, that's game. That's game one, baby.
Bob Vaunch takes it 21-6.
Record time, 12 minutes.
For a senior's
12 minutes.
That might be a standard world record right there. 21-6.
There we go.
Number one.
And how about the get around? I told you he's getting around. Bob House, he just got around a center block that was dead center by Higginbottom.
Yep. All right, taters exchanged.
Here we go. We underway with game 2.
Weaponry gathered.
A lot of water aiming fluid.
Yeah, the hydration station has been visited. Seen a lot of purple jersey names over the course of the season. Byron Sisson, Justin Lang, Scott Swenson, Carson Gingrich, Braden Connolly, John Fent, Scott Swenson again, Talon Burnett, Brett Bailey, Andy Graff, Dean Parker, Karsten and Karsten Morris, Joey Persinger, Craig Irvin, no shock there, Gavin Lesh, Doug Parker.
Watch out for this Gavin Lesh that you just mentioned. That kid can play, man. Battle of the Jorts and high socks. I just got that message. How about that? Love it.
Yep, and New Balance shoes. Those are the mall walkers right there, baby. Two sets of New Balance.
Let me tell you something, man. If it make you throw the way Bob Bonch and Higgy are throwing right now,
do it to it.
Guess what? I'm going. Wow. That's going to be one for Higgy. If that makes him throw like that, guess what I'm wearing next week?
Jorts.
Yeah, you going to get you some, Eric? Jorts and white socks, baby.
And New Balance. Get some New Balance.
New Balance,
you got to get rid of your Hokas.
I can't get rid of the Hokas, man. My feet would hurt too bad. Hoka, shout out to Hoka. Hey, sponsor me.
Yeah. Yeah, make them quit squeaking.
Yep.
All right, time to dial it back in as Higginbotham jumps out to a commanding 1-0 lead here in game number 2, one where he has to be double dipped. Vaunch has to win again, but this is a one-and-done scenario right here. Whoever wins this one wins the seniors championship and joins Noah Dennis and Kelly Naylor.
Those are our first 2 winners of the week.
Yeah, super major winners.
And Todd Gammon and his partner, I can't think of his name.
Oh, yeah. Who was that in the big blind draw?
I'm not sure. You'll have to look the name up, but I've never seen the guy. But him and Todd Gammon took down the big blind draw this morning. How about this? 4 minutes to go in the game.
Yes.
Notre Dame up 23-10.
Yep.
On Georgia. How about that? I thought Georgia was the best team in the country. I'm not going to lie to you.
Ohio State's looking pretty tough.
Oh, my God. How good did they look last night? For real.
Yep.
I did watch that game. Oh, and that's a bad bag by Bob. How about it? Higgy threw so quick, Bob's bag didn't even fall off the board. And Bob needs to focus right here. Only give up one.
Cameron Cantz and Todd Gammon.
Yeah, there you go. Cameron who?
Cantz.
Cantz or Chance?
Kantz,
Okay,
K-A-N-T-Z. Took down Jim Culver and Noah Dennis.
Jim Culver, that's another good player in the senior division. He's not here in the final. What a good player, though, man. Comes in with the khaki pants, man, solid every time. Good player.
You have become quite the fashion guru.
I have,
here.
man. How about William Howe? Boom! Is in with us, man.
Yeah. What's he wearing?
Yeah, he's probably wearing jorts like these two guys.
He's wearing jorts.
Yep. I tell you, I like Higgy's focus. If you look at him, he is just focused, man. But he just wants to throw fast. Get your bag out of your hand, Bob. It's my turn to throw. Nice contingent. Daniel Wine, man. What a guy. Oh, and that's another bad bag. And that's what happens when you throw them fast bags.
Yeah.
You tend to ease up on them a little bit because they can get too fast. You don't go off the back. Bob leaves another one off the back. Higgy picks up one more point. 4-0 now. Brian Higginbottom. Was that 5? I'm looking at the delayed. I'm sorry. 5-0. I have to train my eyes to keep from looking up there.
Well, we've only done it about 4 or 5 times.
I've done 7,000 in the last 2 years.
For 4 or 5 years, you'll get it.
Yeah, I'll get it sooner or later, man.
5-0 Higginbottom.
Yep. You know what? And let me tell you something. Higginbottom, as quick as he's throwing, he's trying to get Bob to throw at his pace.
You know, it's interesting, too, that you watch about Bob. He's thrown him out of his rhythm a little bit because Bob was throwing lower and hotter.
Yes.
The last 2 bags he threw higher, and he lost control of them over the top of his release.
Mm-hmm. Hey, let me tell you something. If you think pace don't mean anything in this game, it does. It means a lot.
Absolutely.
Deb Smith, let's go, Bob. Hey, Mark Smothers, I'll tell you hi. I'm sorry I didn't mention you. I saw you on here. I just hadn't got to it yet, buddy. Glad to have you. I know you've had some battles with Bob Bonch in the vast. Higgy with 2 more here, at least. Bob finishes. Higgy's going to go up 11-0 now. Wow. Wow.
Got the shout out.
Yeah. Hey, say hi to Mark Smothers, please. Say hi to Mark Smothers, please. He's got his feelings hurt a little bit. Yeah.
My bad. We're right down the way from Smothers Park, too.
He couldn't make it this weekend.
Oh, we got – hang on. I'll get to it. I'll get to it.
What do we got?
No, we're just pulling up some Facebook comments.
Oh, okay.
I got to pull them up here.
Jim Carter says, let's go, Higgy. There's a double 4-bagger. It's about time I'm getting thirsty.
I'll get it.
11-0 Higginbottom. You know I brought my laptop today, right?
And now it's upstairs?
Yeah, no, it's over here running this TV.
Let's see.
I was going to get on Cornhole and have that for my secondary, but that's okay. What the hell happened there?
Smothers has to get
that's not me, man.
Smothers had to have back surgery. You see that? No kidding.
Sorry, hey, Smothers needs to get his health back, and you know, we miss him.
Nobody tells me hi, he says.
I love Mark Smothers. Oh, Higgy. Look, Higgy has got Bob Vance playing fast, and Bob's been off a little bit. That's going to go to 13-0 now. Brian Higginbottom.
Some of these comments, and I forgot about this one. Me and Bob had some great games back in the day in the ACO. Hasib Habibon.
Hasib, man, what a good player Hasib is down in Florida way.
Dance moves. He had dance moves, if I recall
Absolutely.
correctly.
Nobody's got dance moves like Fergie, though. You can't compare him to Fergie.
I don't know. Hasib had pretty good.
Kyle Kurt said, we'll see you Saturday. Glad to have you come on in for the singles on Saturday.
I'll tell you what. How about Higginbotham? What if he pulls
what he's doing,
nothing?
Let me tell you something. He's got Bob playing at his pace.
Yeah.
And Bob, see how Bob, he took his time right there, reloaded, and got to 2, got off the snide.
And he didn't have too much height on that one.
No.
Those, like I said earlier, when he went high, he was losing control.
Yeah.
Dallas Parsley, my man.
Oh, what?
Recent birthday boy.
What's up, Dallas Parsley? I still want one of those guitars, man. Come on, gift the man over here.
Yeah, they're only about $12,000 a piece.
I know, that's what I'm saying. And I'm broke. I still can't pay that.
I can barely pay attention.
And look now, who's controlling the tempo right now?
Well, I'll tell you what, Bob's bags, I mean, those are slickery, to be sure. Nice bag there by Higgy.
You get a chance to grab a couple more, go 15.
13
that was a high throw by Bob right there, and that's going to put him on 19.
19, yep.
19 to 2.
Is that 19?
Yeah, if you're looking at the score here. 17, I'm sorry.
4, yeah.
How did I miss that? I mean, I looked at it and it said 15.
Math.
Old eyes is what I call that. Hey, but Hickey's only 4 points from being the seniors champion here in this loaded Owensboro field. He's still throwing quick, is he not?
Sticky side down, throwing hard, running it through. Boy, he's not messing around.
He's trying to move that bag.
Grab that thing, yeah. Bob drips one in the back. Oh, and he chased and he missed.
Oh, and
Bob's going to have to
look. He's going to tell me. I'm going to tell you, Bob's going to get around here and pick up 4.
You think he's going to get
prediction
in there without dropping one? Oh,
it just went by the hole.
Just
went by. It was perfect thrown, but just went by the hole.
If he had caught that left side, he might have been able to slide in there without, but he'll pick up a couple right there. So 17 to 2 will be 17 on 4.
Daryl Macon says, "Can you walk up for the Pro Series?" I don't have no answer for that.
Walk up on the Pro Series?
I have no answer for that. You have to. That's somebody you need to message, Tina or Frank or somebody like that. I do not know that. Brian's throwing an 11 this game. Somebody give me a PPR thing. Riley Dresser says, "No, sir." I guess that no Pro Series.
I don't know. No, it says,
I don't know.
Did you go Riley? He
says,
no, sir.
What's up, Riley?
Sup? Don't call me sir.
Yep.
I love it. Double 4-bagger right there.
There we go. Let's drink one, man. I've been dry for 15 minutes.
Yeah, so the frame games are scheduled
ahead
of time. So, the walk-up is not
Can I get like a late time?
for your frame game?
Yeah, I like to know where I need to be.
Later than 3 p.m.?
Yeah, well, whatever. I want to be toward the end. I knew what I needed last time and left the bag short. I would have been in.
I see what you mean. You want to know what you need. I thought you just meant so you didn't have to get up and get at it. Boy, I tell you what, both of them, they're leaving that. They're hitting right at the American Cornhole, not even at the logo. They're hitting right at the top of American Cornhole.
Perfect, man. That right on the ACO, baby.
Just right above the words American. Oh, damn.
Back to back.
There we go again.
Back to back.
Ooh, that one's empty.
Chris Norris says Mark Smothers one fireball shot and you can't even stand up. What the heck's going on here?
Oh, goodness.
Happy New Year. And the score is going to remain 17-4. Brian Higginbottom trying to take his 3rd senior titles of the year, trying to get in that frame for player of the season. And that's a bad bag by Bob. And
Big
Brian,
mistake.
Brian could put some pressure on it. I'm telling you, that's the result of throwing those fast bags.
Yeah. He threw that one pretty high, but he landed up a little higher on the board. Higginbotham was dialed in.
Man, he's focused,
he
is he
knows
not?
exactly where he wants to be when he lands that bag.
Except
for that one.
That's on you, man. Where's the jar? Where's the jar? Game, set, match right there. And that's going to do it.
Oh, and we have ourselves
that's going to do it.
champion,
10-6.
I believe. How about that? Brian Higginbotham, 21-4. Congratulations, the senior champion here in Owensboro, Kentucky. Adds himself to the list that includes Noah Dennis and Kelly Naylor.
Yeah.
Higginbotham throwing the CBCs. What bags?
Ronins.
Throwing the Ronins.
The Ronins, baby.
Apparently flying off the shelves from what Dylan and Bill are telling me. So congratulations. Again, applause. Well done to Bob Vaunch. Nicely done.
Hey.
Way to fight his way through. Well done.
How about Bob Vaunch returning to the ACO,
Absolutely.
man? Second place finish. Took down some big names in this deal. Bob Howell took down Gary Ferguson.
Yes, he did.
And he just couldn't get he got the first game on Higgy, couldn't get the second game.
Yeah, Higginbotham threw a 10-9 there in that second game.
Yeah, what a throwing. 10-9?
I think he threw a 10-9 in that last game.
Here he comes. Come on through here. We'll get you over here somehow, Higgy. Come on over here, man.
Find the most treacherous way to get in here, and we'll get it done.
Hold on. Don't touch me because you are so hot, man. I don't want to burn up. Are you kidding me? Huh?
You put the hotness on me.
All right. Well, I'll tell you something. I got to be honest with you. I will personally thank you.
Right there, baby.
I'll personally thank you for typically when we look at the seniors final, we're thinking, oh, man, what's for breakfast? You throw at a different pace than anybody we've seen in a long, long time. And you were dialed in, and when you had it, you had it.
Yeah, that's the only bad part about it, though. When you don't, though, and sometimes you got to give up those points and just go on and try to get it on the next round.
Well, there were a couple of times I don't think Vaunch's bag had even gone down and hit the carpet before you went let one fly. And then Phil noticed it. There was a period you threw him out of his game. He started playing your pace, and I think it evened back out a little bit later on in that second game. But by then, I think you had already busted the barn door open.
Yeah, once I get the fire in the bags, man, I like to put them down the middle. Just hammer them because it's my style. So. But I would like to thank CBC, Dylan and Bill, and all the CBC bunch, and thank my wife for still putting up with me, and all my bunch up in Princeton, Cornhole Outlaws. So thank everybody, man.
Well, it was fun to watch, and Vaunch is a guy who's come back to the ACO after years, and in fact, we were laughing the last time we saw him probably on a center court championship match. We weren't even streaming.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute. So have a guy like that come back and throw the way he did to get back at you. I mean, sitting there holding the king seat, he burned his way through a lot of top names, and as did you to get to where you were. So that's a credit to you and your game.
Yeah, that's what I was telling a buddy of mine. That's the first time I've beat Michael Hosang, man. I mean,
Is that right?
He's so good.
He runs bags like crazy, and this guy right here, he's a bag runner too.
No,
so,
thank you, man.
Yeah.
I finished like in the top 70 today. So,
yeah,
hey, let me tell you something, man. You this year and toward the end of last year, man, your game has changed completely, man. And you this is your third major win of the season. I know you're probably gonna get that fourth one somewhere to play for player of the season, man. What do you attribute to your change in your game over the last couple of years?
I have to give it to CBC bags, man. I mean, they're forgiving. I mean, love them, throw them up the hole. Sometimes it gets a little tacky, but you live with it. And just like I said, if you got to give up that 2 points, try to live to fight another day. I mean,
got to have short memory that way, Will.
Yeah,
but I'm going to tell you what, you setting the pace of that game, I'm going to tell you, I really thought the pace of the game bothered Bob a little bit because he got a little quick, and, he's throwing those 10-9 bags are so fast, and he left a couple short, which you was able to take advantage of. But the pace of play, you dictated the pace of play, especially in the second game. And I'll tell you what, man, I thought it was well played by yourself, to be honest with you.
Well, I appreciate it. I mean, like I said, I thank everybody for doing everything. Y'all put a lot of time and a lot of effort into this too. So
yeah.
I mean, people hanging around, getting the boards up, Junior and them. So yeah, I mean, I thank everybody, man.
Nice of you to say that, man, for real.
Appreciate that. And yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into it, but it's all worth it when you get on the center court and you have an opportunity to show off what you did tonight. Nicely done. You join a list of winners that includes Noah Dennis already, Kelly Naylor. I think it was Cameron Kantz and Todd Gammon won the earlier big blind draw. And how about this? Brian Higginbotham, our seniors champion, the Super Major, as we kick off the back half of season 20 here at the ACO Owensboro Super Major. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
We got still a long weekend to go.
Yeah.
Who you playing doubles with?
Danny Wellman. Me and Danny was going to.
Y'all been playing together for a while, right?
Yeah. We started playing together this year.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can hook up on the right bags and get everything worked out. So just do the best we can do, man. I mean, that's all you can do. Throw the best you can throw, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
All you can do is all
Absolutely,
you can do, and
man.
that'll be the theme working our way through the rest of this Super Major weekend here in Owensboro. On behalf of Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja, Finn, the Loudmouth for the ACO, Brian Higginbotham, our champion here in the Super Major in Owensboro. More coverage coming up this weekend on the ACO Digital Network. Cheers.
Hey Holeheads, it's Frank Gears, the Cornhole Dude, the founder of the American Cornhole Organization. I want to take a moment to tell you why we'd love to have you as an ACO certified official. But it occurred to me that it might make more sense to hear it straight from our COs themselves.
It's so satisfying because you get to encourage other players, and then the next thing you know, they're going on and they're going to majors with you, and they're doing great there. And
the people that we've met, we would have never known these people if it wasn't for Cornhole, and that's what I get more out of it. I mean, it's some people that I have the utmost respect for because of Cornhole now, and they have our back, we got their back, and that's just kind of the way it's worked out. So that's what you develop as a CO.
I like being a CO because I get to meet a lot of new people, and I like organizing stuff and making sure things are running smoothly.
But one of the things that I really love about being a CO is it's local, it's my area, it's my friends, it's my people, it's my group.
Are you kidding me? I literally look forward to this every single time. Every major, every regional, we're always super pumped. Our calendar is stacked with ACO Cornhole stuff, believe it or not.
I couldn't have said it better myself. No, really, I couldn't. Since 2005, the ACO has not only been the worldwide governing body of the sport of cornhole, but we've led the way in innovation, national touring, and most importantly, the growth of the sport we love. Let's get you on boards at AmericanCornhole.com/CO, and let's keep growing the game and the fun together. Welcome to the ACO family. Keep on pitching.
Walk through the valley, fight the war unafraid. I part raging rivers, make the waters obey. Like the sun above, make the darkness run. The dawn is here, the day has come. Like the moon and stars, bright as gold outshine. The
was the last time you looked forward to a family reunion? Yeah, that's kind of what we thought. How'd you like to be part of an ACO family reunion? Because the American Cornhole organization is always looking to add new names and new games and more smiling faces to the family, and you and your friends and neighbors are exactly who we have in mind. Become an ACO member now, and you'll find players, tournaments, and more in and around your area. All ages and all skill levels are welcome. Join the ACO to play and party with the pros and the entire ACO family. Go to AmericanCornhole.com/membership, and remember, everyone can play, and the minute you sign up and start playing with ACO, you've already won. The American Cornhole organization, keep on pitching.